Today's journey begins with a story that mixes history, craftsmanship, and that unmistakable thrill of discovery. There's a special excitement in unearthing the narrative behind coins that have quietly witnessed change and carried a slice of American heritage in their design. The focus now shifts to a piece that may seem familiar at first glance, yet holds secrets that only the seasoned collector truly appreciates. Let's explore the story of the 1978 U.S. nickel, a coin that embodies a fascinating blend of evolution, rarity, and subtle artistry. This 1978 nickel comes from an era when the United States was re-evaluating both its economic priorities and the art of coin production. In the mid-70s, the landscape of coinage was transforming. Mints across the country were experimenting with techniques to improve durability and aesthetics, and the 1978 issue reflects that spirit of innovation. Even though many might have handled these coins in everyday transactions, there's an intriguing backstory that elevates this particular coin from mere currency to a collectible treasure. The design, while staying true to the traditional imagery that has defined the nickel for decades, began to incorporate slight variations that set certain specimens apart. These variations, subtle to the casual observer, have become a signature for collectors who relish the hunt for that near-mythical example in pristine condition. Delving into its origins, the 1978 nickel marks a transitional period in minting practices. This was a time when technological advancements and evolving public tastes pushed the boundaries of what a coin could represent. Behind the scenes, mint workers were experimenting with different dyes and techniques, sometimes leading to small errors that inadvertently added character and rarity to select coins. Some of these specimens emerged with slightly off-center strikes or unique die cracks that, instead of devaluing the coin, have now become coveted features in the numismatic world. For a collector, such nuances aren't mere imperfections, they're distinctive hallmarks of a coin that has its own identity and story. The physical attributes of the 1978 nickel are just as captivating as its historical backdrop. With a smooth finish and a balanced design, the coin's front side portrays an image that resonates with its era, featuring meticulous details that were carefully etched onto the metal. The reverse, on the other hand, carries a design that hints at both tradition and modernity, a design that collectors can appreciate for its crisp lines and thoughtful composition. What makes these coins particularly valuable is not only their design but also the precision of their minting process. Even the smallest deviation from the standard, whether a minor misalignment or an unexpected die mark, can transform a 1978 nickel into a collector's gem. Over the years, enthusiasts have come to value these variants as windows into a period of change in American coinage, each telling a silent story of the mint's quest for perfection. Market enthusiasts have witnessed the value of these coins rise steadily, especially when rare varieties emerge from the shadows of mass production. Auction records tell tales of 1,978 nickels fetching sums that far exceed their face value, with collectors willing to invest significantly in pristine specimens or those featuring rare mint errors. In competitive auctions, a near-mint 1978 nickel with a well-documented provenance has, on several occasions, surpassed expectations at the bidding table. It isn't uncommon for coins in exceptional condition, boasting a full strike and minimal wear, to command premium prices that reflect not only their rarity but also their importance in the broader story of U.S. coinage history. One of the more captivating aspects of the 1978 nickel is the personal connection many collectors feel when holding one in their hands. There's a genuine thrill in knowing that the coin was minted during a period when the nation was redefining its industrial landscape. Some enthusiasts recall stories of uncovering these coins in the most unexpected places, tucked away in an old coin jar or discovered as a forgotten relic in a vintage collection. Such anecdotes not only add to the coin's mystique but also serve as a reminder of the passage of time and the layers of history embedded within each specimen. Over decades, the humble nickel has transitioned from an everyday tool of commerce into a prized artifact that symbolizes resilience and innovation. In discussing its rarity, it's important to note that not all 1978 nickels share the same allure. The distinction largely comes down to the condition and specific characteristics that set individual coins apart. For instance, coins struck in mint state conditions, where every detail remains as sharp as the day it left the press, are considered significantly more valuable than their circulated counterparts. A mint-state specimen, preserved in its original luster, offers collectors a tangible connection to the craftsmanship of the past, a quality that has increasingly rare appeal. Meanwhile, coins that have seen moderate circulation still hold their charm and historical significance, but they naturally fetch lower prices due to the visible wear and tear that accompanies decades of use. The condition-based variations in value often lead collectors to engage in a careful, almost ritualistic process of grading these coins. Experienced collectors meticulously assess the strike quality, the degree of wear on the design, and even subtle signs of handling marks. It's a nuanced art, one that combines technical expertise with an intuitive sense of history and rarity. Over time, even slight improvements in preservation techniques have allowed many to enhance the condition of their collections, ensuring that these coins remain vibrant relics of a bygone era. The difference in value between a circulated and a mint-state coin can be striking, turning what might seem like a modest piece of metal into a centerpiece of a collection. There's also an element of community that surrounds the 1978 nickel. Over the years, collectors have exchanged tips, shared their personal finds, and even debated the merits of various specimens in forums and at coin shows. This sense of shared passion has helped to elevate the status of the 1978 nickel, making it not just a coin, but a symbol of dedication to the art of collecting. Conversations often turn to the rare errors that occasionally surface, those subtle anomalies that tell a story of technical mishaps turned into fortune. One particularly memorable instance involved a coin with a unique die defect that, after extensive verification, was authenticated by multiple grading services. That coin later became the subject of spirited discussion among collectors, each one eager to glimpse a piece of history that had, against all odds, preserved its story so perfectly. Every coin carries its own narrative, and the 1978 nickel is no exception. Its journey from a tool of everyday transactions to a coveted collector's item is marked by both technical marvel and human curiosity. This particular coin stands as a testament to the evolving art of minting in the United States, a period when even minor variations could spark significant interest among those in the know. For seasoned collectors, it's a reminder that even the most common objects can hold layers of history and potential value, waiting to be unlocked by a discerning eye. In summary, the 1978 U.S. nickel is much more than a piece of metal, it's a piece of living history, cherished by collectors who understand that true value is found not only in rarity but in the journey each coin undertakes. Its unique characteristics, from historical context to condition-dependent value, continue to captivate and inspire those who take the time to truly appreciate the art of coin collecting. Carrying forward the momentum from our journey into the legacy of the 1978 nickel, the narrative now unfolds with the equally captivating story of the 1989 U.S. nickel. This coin emerged at a time when the world was shifting rapidly, both technologically and culturally, and its design reflects those changing times. There's an undeniable charm in how the 1989 nickel captures the spirit of a nation on the brink of a new era, blending modern minting techniques with a nod to its storied past. In 1989, America found itself in the midst of transformation. The U.S. Mint, always eager to innovate while respecting tradition, introduced this version of the nickel as a celebration of both heritage and progress. The coin's design was meticulously updated to reflect contemporary aesthetics without sacrificing the classic elements that collectors have long admired. Its release came at a time when the coinage industry was modernizing production methods, ensuring better quality control and finer detail. The craftsmanship of the 1989 nickel is evident in every contour, a testament to the refined techniques that had been honed over decades. What sets the 1989 nickel apart is the careful balance between modern design and the timeless qualities of its predecessors. The obverse of the coin features an image that resonates with those familiar with American iconography, a symbol that speaks to the nation's enduring values. Meanwhile, the reverse showcases intricate details that not only serve an aesthetic purpose but also function as a marker of authenticity for seasoned collectors. This coin was produced during a period when precision in minting reached new heights, even slight deviations in the die or unexpected marks became treasured anomalies rather than mere production flaws. Such subtle distinctions are what make the 1989 nickel a coveted piece among experts who appreciate the nuances of coin production. Delving into its historical backdrop, the 1989 nickel holds a special place as a bridge between eras. The late 80s were marked by significant social and economic shifts, and this coin serves as a tangible reminder of those times. It was during this period that the United States was experiencing a wave of technological advancements, with innovations permeating everyday life. In many ways, the 1989 nickel encapsulates that blend of progress and tradition. The Mint's decision to introduce certain design modifications reflected a broader shift in cultural identity, a move to honor the past while embracing the future. Collectors often note that handling this coin is like holding a small piece of that pivotal moment in time, where history and modernity coalesced in a simple yet striking piece of metal. The physical attributes of the 1989 nickel further enhance its appeal. Its smooth, well-defined edges and the crisp relief of its images capture the eye immediately. Every detail, from the subtle engravings to the balanced composition, is a reminder of the meticulous process behind its creation. It's not just a coin, it's a carefully crafted work of art. For those who have spent years studying minting techniques, the precision of the strike and the uniformity of the design serve as a benchmark for quality. Even minor imperfections, such as a tiny shift in the design or an unusual pattern on the surface, are highly prized. Such features transform the coin from a routine piece of currency into a rare collectible with its own distinct story. Market trends have shown that the 1989 nickel has steadily become a favorite among collectors, particularly when rare variants or mint errors surface. Auction houses have reported instances where specimens in exceptional condition have garnered impressive bids, sometimes even breaking records set by earlier issues. The allure of the 1989 nickel isn't limited to its design alone, its value is also driven by its scarcity in certain grades. Coins that have been well preserved, maintaining their original luster and detail, are especially sought after. In competitive bidding scenarios, collectors are often willing to invest significantly to secure a near-mint example, understanding that such coins not only represent a piece of history but also a sound investment for the future. An intriguing aspect of the 1989 nickel is the range of stories that have developed around it over time. Collectors and enthusiasts often share anecdotes about unexpected finds, whether it's a coin discovered at a family estate or one that surfaced during the rummaging of long-forgotten storage boxes. These stories add a layer of personal connection and mystery to the coin, reinforcing its status as more than just metal struck into shape. There have been occasions where a single specimen, perhaps exhibiting a slight die error or a unique pattern, has sparked intense discussion among experts. These rare occurrences, although minor in technical terms, provide a narrative richness that elevates the coin to legendary status within certain circles. Much like its predecessor, the condition of the 1989 nickel plays a pivotal role in determining its value. Collectors are acutely aware that even the slightest deviation from perfection can have a substantial impact on the coin's worth. A specimen that retains its original, unblemished finish, the so-called mint state version, is often regarded as the pinnacle of collectible quality. In contrast, coins that have been circulated, though still carrying significant historical importance, naturally fetch lower prices due to the inevitable signs of wear. The process of grading these coins has evolved into an art form, where experts scrutinize every angle, assessing minute details that may influence the overall evaluation. This rigorous grading process ensures that each coin's value is a true reflection of both its aesthetic appeal and its historical significance. There's a notable synergy among collectors when it comes to the 1989 nickel. Over the years, vibrant discussions have taken place at coin shows, in specialized forums, and even over friendly coffee chats among hobbyists. These interactions have not only helped in preserving the lore surrounding the coin but have also contributed to a shared understanding of its significance. Collectors relish the opportunity to compare notes, debate the merits of various specimens, and sometimes even collaborate on research that uncovers more about the coin's production history. It's this communal aspect that reinforces the idea that the 1989 nickel is more than a collectible item, it's a piece of a larger, ever-evolving puzzle that connects enthusiasts across generations. For some collectors, the 1989 nickel is a symbol of technological progress and precision in modern minting. It reflects a period when advancements in coin production began to take center stage, offering a glimpse into the future of numismatics. Others appreciate the coin for its design heritage, which manages to capture the spirit of American resilience and innovation. Regardless of the angle from which it's viewed, the coin's legacy is undeniably rich, marked by a combination of artistic mastery and historical depth. Whether it's the flawless finish of a mint state specimen or the unique character imparted by slight imperfections, each 1989 nickel tells a story that is as diverse and intricate as the community that cherishes it. In the world of coin collecting, rare finds like the 1989 nickel have the power to transform a collection. They not only enhance the visual appeal of a display but also serve as conversation starters, each coin carrying within it the echoes of an era defined by both change and continuity. Ultimately, the 1989 U.S. nickel is a celebration of progress and preservation, a rare artifact that bridges the gap between past and present while igniting a shared passion among those who understand its worth. Its history, combined with the careful grading of its condition and the tales of serendipitous finds, ensures that this coin will continue to be a centerpiece of conversation and admiration in the numismatic world for many years to come.